Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get going here. I was thinking about taking a drink from my coffee, and then I realized I forgot to make a coffee, so might have to take a break, air along, so that way I can go make one. Um, for those of you who just hopped in, you saw 3 calls. Loses an easy fight, and this target spell, and interrupted by the household. All 3 incidents occurred last night. During my stream, along with a couple others that have already been called. So should have called them before I started, or last night, whatever, after I was done streaming, but I forgot. So those have already been claimed. So we have, I believe we're up to 6 things in the bingo card already. So, for those that are actually playing, using the card, possibly somebody could get a bingo here within the next day or two. I do have my shot glasses now. I've got 3 of these things. They were being sold as dessert glasses. So, but anyway, they'll work. They're a double shot at that size, I believe. So, I'll just be using a half for the bingo when it's called, if it's legit. I'm not sure how that works from this because I haven't gotten one yet. And then I'll be using the full thing basically for the double if somebody gets a blackout. So, and the blackout will be a situation where they've had to call a few of the bingos, and then because it'll be Friday, and based on what I've seen from the bingo board, it automatically resets and redoes itself every time you leave and re-enter. We'll say it's a blackout at what would it be, 24 total things called or better. So, but anyway, we're getting back into Tales of Zestiria today. We are almost at the end of the game. Took me a bit to remember, but I didn't do any of this. Like, I did squat with these games while I was away for the last 2 weeks. Oh, okay, there we go. I was going to say, my audio stuff, or audio? Sound, whatever, better not be all kinds of buggery, because I will not be impressed. But anyway, we are supposed to do one of 2 things. Either we can go right for the end of game, essentially, because we found out that, I think his name is Maven, is the storyteller. I think so. He knows a lot of stuff. Or we can go and collect the last of the Iris gems. I would like to go collect the rest of the Iris gems, providing it's not super difficult. Just because that will give us more of a story on who the Lord of the Calamity technically is. We already know who he was originally, essentially. He was that's what I'm looking for. He was the general of the Roland army, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that one. But somehow he was, what will we call it, infected, I guess, with whatever it is that turned him into the Lord of Calamity. Because remember, this game is supposed to be the sequel to, I think it's supposed to be a sequel to Tales of Berseria, or maybe it's the other way around. This is the one that came first from Tales of Berseria. I would
That caravan
really have to look
attacking
it up.
elephant must be a Hellion.
Most likely.
But yeah, during my 2 weeks off, I did absolutely nothing with. That's the button. I did absolutely nothing with these games. I didn't level. I didn't do anything. I literally chilled. That's all I did, was I just chilled and relaxed. Had fun playing simulator games. I finished Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. Amazing. If you're a fan of the series, I mean, you know, if you're a fan of the series, you're a fan of the original games, whatever, I strongly recommend it. What are my buttons? Lila, why are you not doing anything? I'm going to have to look at something because according to this, I should have a second player. Yeah, according to this, I should have a... Oh. I don't have the coordination to do both of these characters, so...
So, did you regret making Saray a shepherd?
Saray is an admirable shepherd. How could I?
Do you think he can win against Heldalf and Mautelis?
Tell us! Shall I read your palms? Oh, you have girl trouble!
So it was that easy to tell, huh?
Okay, so what in the blazes is going on? How do I turn this off? Be in various settings. Ah. Okay. Well, that one doesn't tell me anything.
That was a difficult battle. Let's restore our vitality.
Because I'm sure, nope, I can't control anything from here. So, how do I guess I'm going to have to look it up. So, and this would be another one to call. This would be a technical failure, I would pretty much safely assume. Second player in Tales of Hysteria. Select. Ah, okay. That's how I do it. Okay, so I have to do it from the arts menu, and I wonder what I did. That I turned Layla on to, or turned whoever on to semi-auto, manual, full auto, there we go. Semi-auto. That's fixed. Now I gotta try to figure out where this elephant is.
Focus, guys.
And obviously it's not that.
Let's get him. Solid thrust. Ready? Strike. Ready down. Dragon blast. It's over. Ready? Strike.
Yeah, man.
How's this? Looks like we win.
And Zahid and Surrey leveled up, and a bunch of equipment proficiencies. AP increased by 1. I would like to know the reason why, but considering I'm really not using a whole lot of AP in this game because it's set to the support style skills, and that I would like to know how I got that. Honestly thought it might be up here, but I have no idea.
Hooray! I'm counting on you.
Ready? Ready? Strike! Be gone! Strike! I got you! Hang on, everyone! Everyone okay?
More experiments. Lila leveled up. Okay. I have talked to somebody about it. I've made a decision that since this is the last Tales of game that I have, meanwhile, Tales of Grace F, I believe it's called, and Tales of Arise are both on my Steam store list. Take point. Do not own either of them, both of which are part of the Tales of series. And since I don't have them, I won't have anything else to play in regards to a Tales of game. So Thursdays for now, after we're done with Zestria, will be basically days where I play one of the many simulator games I have. Because I've got quite a few of them, and I enjoy them, and it's also nice to do to just kind of relax and chill. Is there anything down here that it will tell me to use? No. So search for the remaining iris gems. I have no idea where they would be. Oh. Sergei and his men are vigilant. They better be. Sergei's Swordwave thugs. They're major players in it. Speaking of which, they should be doing excellent right now. Why not pay them a visit? Okay. Some peacock feathers for the informant. Boss. It's Mallory, the paternal force? Oh, yeah. Thanks for all the help you told me. Not. We need to find the elephant. Might be the Irish gem and horse of village. Which would be nice if we could just buy them. That'd make the lives easier. Yeah, that's true. And so apparently the Elephant Hellion, Horse of Village, wherever that's at, and getting those peacock feathers from the forest will get me Earth and Historia. So, oh hey, it does. It even maps or shows on the map where these are. Hey, interesting. Are there any in? Nope, there's none in here. So there's. I do know that one's there. Let's go here. I don't even know which location it is. Let's go to Pendrago because I know 2,000 gall. Holy rip. Okay. I think Zod the jeweler merchant trades in Iris gems. He may go towards Western Gorge, but haven't heard anything from him since.
A jeweler who handles Iris gems, huh?
Let's head for Western Bolt Gorge.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Why did I go down when I'm actually wanting to go? This way, because Sergey and his people should be out practicing, I think she said, so. Where does it on the street? Zod hasn't returned from Western Gorge. Sit down, there's money to be made from honest hard work. Okay, I mean, no argument there, but. Huh, Sergey.
What is the Night Squad thinking?
10 people have been killed already, and they haven't a single clue.
Please calm yourselves. We are doing our best to find the culprit.
But that means nothing if you can't catch him. There's a murderer on the loose.
I understand your concern, but please believe us. I swear on my honor to find the culprit.
Huh. Rumor has it you have your eyes on a different kind of honor. Isn't that right, Captain? Starting to butt into politics more, aren't you?
So that's what this is about. Of course, political power is more important to you than citizens' lives.
If only people
No,
were actually
I would never
upset
do such a thing.
like this in real life.
Everyone, the affair with Cardinal Fortin is still under investigation, and the Knights are shorthanded as a consequence. These Knights are only human too. Please, don't judge them so harshly.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Father Amathor.
Humans are weak, and we must all acknowledge that. Evil lies in the people's hearts, especially those who allow themselves to fall to their own arrogance.
Indeed. We are weak creatures, but that is all the more reason for me to work harder.
As expected of Captain Sergei, salvation shall come your way when you are in need.
Why do I think he's a Hellion and he's the reason
I do
people are dying?
apologize, but such is the situation. I must go join the search squad.
I wonder, could Hellions be behind all these murders? Let's check it out.
All we know, we know that burglaries always happen at night, but what I don't understand is why they haven't found a single clue yet.
Sounds like this Hellion is nocturnal. Let's wait until nightfall.
Something just doesn't feel right.
What is it?
How should I know? It's just a gut feeling.
And as we've and as we know, Rosa is one of those people. Their gut feelings usually aren't wrong. Alright. So the fact we have to wait till night means we are spending the night in the inn. Let's do the Drago stew.
This gives me the creeps. It's like something's going to pop out. Did I scare you?
No, I just have a bad feeling is all.
Why would you ask me to make snacks like this?
Because I said so. Oh, I was doing some research a little bit because I was watching reels on Facebook, which I don't always do, but because I'm not a fan of it. But they had the Final Fantasy VII remake on there, and they had a thing where the part of the game where they learn how old Red 13 actually is. How old
over there!
Nanaki actually is, and his voice sounded familiar. I looked him up. He was Shigure from Tales of Basura. And then, for those of you who know the name, Todd, for frick's sake, I can't remember what his last name is now. Todd something. He was the voice of one of the. I think he was the voice of one of the Hachin twins in our High School Host Club. He was actually the voice of Astos in Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. I was surprised, because I couldn't even tell. And the only reason why I looked up Red 13's voice actor was because the voice sounded familiar. And I can't remember where I actually recognized the voice from, which show, but when I'm going through it, that's how I came across it. He was Shigure. So, anyway, so what is going on here?
The culprit's inside the church!
Why, I just had a small grievance. It's no good, she's been poisoned. As long as the culprit isn't actually Sergei, we'll be good, I
The
think.
killer? Why did he go into the church?
Because it's that Father What's-His-Face that everybody listened to. His words and the way he said things made it very evident in my... Yep, right there it is. That he was the perpetrator. Oh, I accidentally made a second save. That's fine.
Are they dead? This is not death, but salvation, good Seraph. I have purified the evil. He heard my voice? Why so surprised? You were the one who showed me the way in my dreams, time and time again. That the world's salvation was my sworn duty.
You call this salvation? This is massacre!
The blame rests on them. They could not admit their own weakness. Instead, they would blame their own country, the knights, even the church for their own blasted misfortune. Such disgusting vermin. What would you call their illness, if not malevolence?
Are you serious?
Quite, I assure you.
I was going to say, apparently, but...
This world is so hopelessly smitten with malevolence. If I do not dispose of the evil ones, there can be no future. It may seem cruel, I know, but it must be done.
He's turned into
That
a
is
Hellion
my
the same way the
sworn duty.
the Cardinal did.
Lila, is he?
No, he's not a Hellion.
No, he's not. So then he's
Father
like...
You are under arrest for mass murder.
The ones Zavid replaced.
You assume I can
I
be
can't remember.
bound with the laws of man? How foolish.
That's all.
But then again, who could blame you? I am all too aware that your brother was killed by Cardinal Fortin in an attempt to fight her.
He must have been but a weakling who could do nothing but blame his misfortunes on the church. And oh, you poor soul, who's been working so hard to atone for his sins, your heart is truly worthy of salvation.
How dare you!
Enough, Saray. What he says isn't far from the truth.
Of course it isn't. Please, confide in me what troubles you. After all, it is my duty to save lost lambs like yourself.
Saray, Seraphim, I beg of you, please, don't abandon us humans.
Red Iris Gem. Et. While it travels with an unknown young shepherd, strong bond of trust unites them. Our first shepherd?
That was killer, Lila. You were in perfect harmony.
Man, I'm actually a bit jealous.
Yeah, compared to him, you've still got a long way to go. Lila, I wish I could go on a journey like that with you.
Saray. Excuse you, Saray.
Huh?
Yes. This journey now is every bit as enjoyable as it was back then. Thanks to everyone here.
Her kind of leveled up. Alright, so that settles that. Not travel. Okay.
I think I understand where I got that weird feeling from. I couldn't sense any murderous intent behind this incident.
Didn't that priest refer to killing as purifying?
Guess he's dedicated to his cause. He really believes he's saving the world. And that's exactly why he had neither built up malevolence nor became a Hellion. That's more disturbing than anything.
How could his sense of righteousness become so distorted? Didn't he say that a seraph showed him the way in his dreams? That's probably what caused this.
Something so formless.
Something formless? Like an illusion?
Maybe Misty is behind all this.
Even if Simone did have a hand in it, that's not enough to make him atone for what he's done. No matter what the reason, killing is a sin. For him to be able to kill without even realizing that means he's just like a monster.
Weak ones, crazy ones, strong ones. There's all kinds of types out there.
Yes, but there are people like Sergei as well.
Yeah, I know.
That's probably why I couldn't use the save point travel. Alright, so... Now, might as well go to Marlin since we're still basically in the cities, and then we'll do Westbolt, the other one, and yeah. Which way am I going for this? Okay. I thought we already got one from Neef. Maybe we did. I don't know. Oh, it's not from him. Is somebody find one back here in the museum or library or whatever this is? You really want to know the truth, you better hurry. Oh, okay, that's where the guy wants the peacock feather from. Okay. That makes sense. Darkness. Of course, it doesn't help I didn't remember this is where he was in. Okay, save point travel. Is it technically? No, it is not. Okay, so then it has to be one of these, and it isn't. Maybe it's through the Medal of Triumph. Ah, okay. There it is. I knew it was somewhere. Alrighty. Oh, hey.
I can smell herbs nearby.
Now I've got the stuff to clear out those areas now, but I have the skills, I suppose is the phrase I want to use. Because when I was first through here, when I was first through here, Edna and Dezel, I don't think had their powers. I know Edna did.
Well, that was actually pretty decent.
Oh, I should probably check equipment. Sure, let's do that one. This one. Circlet. Okay. Kingly waistcoat. Okay. That's it for that one. She can use the other feldspar garment. Oh wow. Okay. With that, I wonder what these gold ones are. It must be something like special, but I have no idea what it would be. All right. So I just have to find a peacock in here somewhere then, do I?
ready! Ready? Let's get him! Not yet! Hang on, everyone! Ready? Not yet! Let's get him!
So tell me, how does love make
Learn
you
a new
two
art.
feel?
I feel like I want this jerk to get away from me.
And Rose's
Is that love?
Oh
proficiency.
yeah, that's love for
Level
sure.
one.
Love takes many forms.
Hmm.
What's this?
Each gem. Okay. Nice. I think that's a gold, isn't it? Yeah, it's a gold. Oh no, it's a bronze. Spike shoes.
My instincts tell me that there's treasures nearby.
That's good, Sarai. Oh, hey, save point.
Is that a treasure chest?
Cheesecake. Okay. There's my target. King Peacock.
That hellion sure is flashy. I don't like it. I'll pluck out all its feathers.
You're so ruthless, Edna.
Sometimes even sheep want their wool cut.
Well, sheep are different.
Ready? Strike! Burn! Burn away! Release my rhapsody! Crimson flame! Make it burn your soul! What a formidable opponent!
A peacock feathers and an anomalous orb. Defeated both Miss Art, defeated powerful enemies, no items. Okay, well, fun. That all works in my favor. It wasn't really as, I mean, granted, like it said, it's a powerful enemy, but it wasn't all that bad. I was gonna say, I know that was a new one because I've never read it before, but I don't think anybody had. That one is definitely a gold
I sense
one.
treasure nearby.
Poison ward. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Who knows if there's something over there? Might be. But I am not worried about that at the very moment, so. Got the peacock feather we need. And now we can find that save point. And go back to Marland. City of the Great Tree. Okay. So you slipped through the securities of both armies. You're really something. Alright, I trust you. The information you wanted was about a spy in the Roland's Empire, right? Go to the Viva Subterranean Aqueduct in Lady Lake. You'll find something right up your alley there. Not impressed. Actually is... yeah, okay. In front of the exit. to be here, but I don't see nothing. Oh!
Don't move. You are under arrest for leaking confidential info.
It's Alicia.
Looks like Alicia came to the same conclusion.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry. This is just a misunderstanding. Please take your leave, Princess. This is...
Don't make excuses. I found evidence of connections to Rowlands in this very residence. Renovations for Grifflet Bridge, order forms of military arsenal, unauthorized transactions for...
That is simply a reward for his support.
Support?
Logos is an important person who connected Rowlands and Highland through unofficial diplomacy.
What does that mean?
On the surface, diplomacy between Highland and Rowlands has been cut. He must have been negotiating with them on his own for some time in secret.
So then he's not a spy, but a liaison.
Meaning even with the war going on, there's been work done.
Such is politics.
This is a major problem. If the channel gets blocked, both countries will fight until they're both obliterated.
But no one ever told me anything about it.
Of course they didn't. Not to someone like you. I hope you're prepared to pay for your indiscretion.
In any case, we must change our strategy. We will be expecting your sincere apology at a later date.
I don't believe him.
Understood.
I genuinely do not believe them.
Are there any herbs around here?
Relentless series of tragedies befall the general. One by one, his family members meet grim deaths, almost like a curse. Was it all Simone's doing?
What just happened?
It was like people in his family just died.
Looks like it. Pretty much all of them, one after another.
It couldn't have been coincidence. Were they murdered?
Where's Rose? You know what? Let's actually see about going to...
I wonder what happened to Alicia.
Yeah, Alicia.
Let's go to her house.
Looks like Alicia kind of screwed up. If you're worried about her, you can always go knock on her door and see how she's doing. Yeah, that's true. The whole team case. Just waits. Find the merchant's odd. Okay. And those would be the kids here in Lady Lake, I'm guessing, that screwed up. Yep.
Hey, you there. Take this to the inn.
You! This is all your damn fault!
Hurry up, kid.
All the grown-ups do is order us around, day in and day out. You call this saving us? Some shepherd you are. Screw you!
Looks like they've turned to honest labor now.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
but it did make us popular, that's for sure.
That's fine, as long as they're keeping out of trouble.
Saray.
Now you listen carefully, not to go about pickpocketing anybody, okay? I'll make sure you're looked after properly, so you've no need to worry. Okay, well. To the inn, huh? Let's see if this... Well, we'll keep some turn just as it always does, or stops, okay? I'm gonna guess he took it, because he ain't here, so... Alright, now, to Alicia's place. I don't know, I still don't think she was necessarily wrong.
Saray, wait!
How did it go?
Fortunately, we were able to prevent rumors from spreading. Though in the end, I did have to prostrate myself.
That must have been hard.
Don't worry, it's fine. I did go a bit too far after all. The Difta family has been surviving as a branch of the Imperial family. But my mother was born to normal citizens, and was later courted on a whim by my father. So everyone forgave me and assumed it was natural I didn't follow politics.
Milady!
And so... that's why I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to gain acceptance from everyone in honor of my late father and mother. Was I wrong in the end?
I shall go fetch some more tea. Let's leave her alone, just for a moment.
Right.
Okay, well, I guess that's the end of that. Helps if I figure out which direction I'm going. Weird guy hanging around as the plate. It is what it is, so now I believe we're onto Western Bull Gorge. Oh.
Being a princess sure sounds rough.
Nations and politics are like an entwined spiderweb full of people's desires. If you are too full of ideals, you'll be entangled in the web instantly.
But still, I don't want to say that Alicia's completely wrong. Especially since we know the reason why she's been working so hard.
In times like these, Alicia's straightforwardness is a truly valuable asset. However, a sword that is too hard can break easily.
True, and besides, Alicia does make sound arguments.
Isn't that a good thing?
It's like, you know how if someone pointed out your wrongdoings, it really hits you? You'd probably get discouraged, or even snap.
They're only human after all.
Meaning that by pushing her sharp reasoning on others, it causes cognitive dissonance and turns people against her. So that's it.
Even though she's right, she's met with hostility. And she faces her challengers straight on, which in turn only brings forth even more hostility.
So that's why she worries so.
Sounds like quite a load the princess has to carry.
I'm sure it's tough on her.
However, I don't think Alicia's feelings are completely misguided. though we may need to assess the situation to know for sure.
Alicia isn't the only one. I need to see for myself as well.
Okay, so where are we heading now? Western Bolt. Let's just go to the entrance, because I'm not sure where in here that the person we need to find would be. Looks like he's not too far from us at the moment. Merchant.
What's this?
Peach gel. Okay, I did need more. They've been attacking travelers and stealing their jewels. We'll take them back to Pendrago and come down on them with the full force of law. Sounds a bit like one of their targets, or something bloodied them a bit. Poetic justice, if you ask me. A man suddenly attacked me and ate my iris gem.
Ate the iris gem? That sounds like a Hellion. I mean, one hopes.
Smell. Is it herbs?
Okay, so they bloodied them, but that doesn't tell me which way they went or anything like that, so I'm supposed to just wander around? Would it be in the thing now? I would hope, because I don't have a clue. Otherwise, so... Nope. So it's gotta be here somewhere then.
Get ready! Return to board!
Ready? Sweet dreams! Ready? No escape! How's this? Get up! Burn a fire! Burn! Predatory flame!
Well, guess I overdid it again.
Or like wasted your energy
Dagger
and
and
talked too
Amelia
much.
ring. She really doesn't like Sophie. Okay, so I. Man approached him and ate it, so just looking for some random person, essentially.
My instincts tell me that there's treasures nearby.
Palm divide.
okay?
Let's restore our health.
Yeah, that was a pretty intense fight. Oh, I could use... I have snacks, so... Donut. That works. Probably read this one already, but...
Is that a treasure chest?
Can't carry any more life bottles. Okay, that's fine.
Ready, McLeo?
Multiple currents, be gone! Strike! I got you! Let's get him! Knock off! Howling Taylor! Be gone! Strike! Be gone! No escape! Alright! Be gone! Not yet! May your knock off! It's over! Ready, fail! Already fail! Ready? Be on! Everyone okay?
That was a pretty pitiful showing for a lot of things. Okay. It's gotta be, well, yeah, this creature has to be here somewhere. Just where is the question? Maybe they're near the outer shrine? I don't know. Make sure the red can make two things in place. Grateful. Okay. So obviously it wasn't that way. Mimic That's actually a pretty powerful move.
This is nothing.
Or pendant. Yeah. Come on, Lila. Let's just make quick work of it.
Nice to be able to put my hair up with a barrette, right?
What's a barrette?
You don't know what...
I think we've seen that one. I'm not even sure though. Armored carry. Okay. Something tells me that this...
Which means
that it's totally awesome at riding that thing.
Figured you'd say that.
I can't escape. Grim.
The enemy with a power ring is
We won, so 2 KOs. New arts have been learned: an anomalous orb, feldspar hat, and copperfish.
Earth and Historia.
That was the one that got it, apparently. So this falls right up after the one we just saw. Interesting. His child?
What was that? That baby?
That can't be real, can it, Lila? How could anything like that happen?
The Earth and Historia record the events of the past.
So, that really happened?
And it wasn't just some random tragedy. You couldn't do something like that without using seraphic arts.
You mean a Hellion or Seraph used an art on humans?
Most likely for revenge.
Pretty disturbing art. No, more like pretty disturbing art user.
But his family had nothing to do with this.
Maybe the goal was to rob him of his purpose in life. Way more brutal than just walking up and killing him.
But...
yeah, she's right.
Surely no one deserves that kind of treatment. No matter what they've done. I sense treasure nearby.
Oh, for pity's sake.
Everyone okay?
Here's pink shirt. I am ready to stop opening treasure chests right now.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
I got you! Be gone! Strike! It's over!
Indeed, that's the end of it.
That was rude. Freaking pig just something gets at you like that. It's one of those things when you see that, it's kind of hard to have a whole lot of hatred for somebody, but whoever's behind it, that's a different story. Oregon. Really? We're down just one? There is only actually one left? this is the only save point I have here. Okay. Alright, well, let's go look for this elephant. It would have to either be down here or just south of where we're at now, so let's find out. Wish there was a faster way to get around.
Ready for this?
Ready? Strike! It's time! Ready? This isn't right! This isn't over! Get on! Ready? Ready? Strike! It's over! No one
can stand
but me!
What's this?
Quartz sword. Okay. Oh, I should check their gear. It's been a while. Excuse me. Really? Interesting. Okay, well, let's... I really don't have any clue about these damn boards. I thought I had them figured out the one time, and then, yeah, that's something I should have probably looked up while I was away, but... Yeah, really. Okay, so I am heading in the right direction. Oh, I see a herb up there.
Is that an herb?
Yep, red saffron. Oh, look, what you call it? Oh, I should check their support talents. Points of interest is maxed, yeah. Oh yeah, his makes sense. His is maxed. If his doesn't go maxed here pretty soon, guess there's nothing else back here. Sapphire cards, such as Mind Flayer, can steal enhanced status effects from enemies. Okay. Not that I'll ever remember to do that, so. So that pretty much leaves us with only that, what, southwest corner left to find that Hellion? And then I don't even know at that point if we have all of the Iris gems, but we'll have to make do. Thankfully it's not going to rain, because it decided to rain yesterday, and if anybody's ever had like a really bad cold or flu, that body ache you get, I had that before it actually decided to start raining. I was fine. So I wasn't really thinking about just staying home and doing this longer today, but unfortunately I do want to get my X-rays done and out of the way before I worry about spending any more of my sick days.
Got it?
Alrighty. Oh, I didn't go down this way yet? Christ. And let's say I'm gonna get stuck.
My instincts tell me that there's treasures nearby.
Yeah, you're like a minute too late, sir. You're worse than I am. I'm usually a day late and a dollar short. Surprisingly, Soraya is worse than that. Am I even going the right way finally? Yes, so we'll... Okay. Oh no. Ooh, Saffron. I'm leery about opening that treasure chest, but we'll open it anyway. If it turns out to be a Trent...
Is that a treasure chest?
Great, Joe. Awesome. Those are relatively new, and I don't have any of them because they restore 70% versus the 30 or 50% from the other two. So, yep, this is essentially the way we want to be heading, so.
Return to void!
Ready? Ready? Treasure nearby. Got it?
Another new arc for Layla, and then Quartz Umbrella. Anyway, I was heading this way because I saw a herb.
I can smell herbs nearby.
Oh, nope, I gotta find Horsa Village. Sold it to a villager, they said. We better jump on this one before we lose the scent. I have no idea where Horsa Village is the problem.
Why would you ask me to make snacks like this?
Because you need to do something. No one rides for free. Where's the play? Okay. I wonder if there's a village. No, because it's in ruins according to the map. I wonder if it's that area not too far from here, but.
I was clearly the star of that battle.
It's easiest to notice the dimmer stars.
Hold up. I wonder if I read this one already. Advanced techniques. Nope, not yet, because it gave me an AP.
Are there any herbs around here?
Yeah. Yeah, it's deserted, so I don't see how this could be the village. Oh, it is.
Looks like your hunch was right again, Rose.
Hope you like that one, because I got loads more bad feelings on the way.
Roger. Let's all keep our guards up.
Yeah, I see it. A Naga of some sort. Or Lamia, rather. Medusa, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, here goes!
The Medusa again?
She's a similar type of Hellion, but it's actually Steno.
We need to watch her petrifying attacks, right?
There are limited ways to prevent petrification. If you aren't wearing preventive equipment, just try guarding.
Return to void! Work glimmer
What do you mean I... Well, what am I can't do anything. Alright.
limits, fools!
Ow. Yeah, she is on auto. I was kind of worried for a second that she was on manual again or whatever. I don't think I have anything that prevents. Petrification. Well, we will try that again.
You don't scare me.
The Medusa again?
She's a similar type of Hellion, but it's actually Steno.
You need to watch your petrifying attacks, right?
There are limited ways to prevent petrification. If you aren't wearing preventive equipment, just try guarding.
Where am I?
Worthless! I'll strike you! Worthless!
Don't push yourself, Lila!
I'll strike you! Worthless!
Well, this is not normal.
Everything okay, Sabine? Ready? No escape! Solid thrust!
Worthless!
Ready? No escape! How's this?
Pepper. Oh, she's level 56. That might be why I'm having such trouble with her, too. Didn't have enough time to swap.
Embarrassing.
Purify the earth!
on. Okay, let's get Rose back up on our Come on. Got her. God, that was a pain in the butt. I really don't care. I'm sure I'm going to get a terrible grade, but I really don't care.
So much malevolence.
I believed in you. I threw everything away for you. Why? Why?
Saray, Purifier!
How could you? How could you choose her over me?
Oh, shoot!
If you're not confident, don't go after her. You'll just get yourself killed.
Saray.
What's done is done. Let's go investigate the village.
Yes, there may be survivors that need our help.
.01. Yeah, I got killed 20 times. Wow. Proficiency, tile proficiency increase. Everybody but Lila looked like leveled up. Saray and Rose learned new arts. Fun enough. The broken general tries to kill himself over and over, but he cannot die. Yeah, so someone did this to him on purpose.
He tried to kill himself so many times. And yet, in the end, none of it worked.
But wait, that's weird. You'd think at least one of them would have stuck.
He probably wasn't serious about it.
He sure as heck looked serious about it.
Yeah. It really felt like he wanted nothing more than to die. I'm guessing this isn't a coincidence either. Hard to say.
The more we learn, the more mysteries we find.
That's pretty much how the world works.
Yeah, it is. Let me refill my pod here, and then we'll check around the village. Honestly, it doesn't look like we're gonna find any survivors here. What do you have left to say? So the map doesn't show us anything, but it doesn't always. So. Into that place. Yeah, there's no one here. Looks like everybody, well, almost everybody's HP is pretty well.
Saray, you were thinking about the Cardinal, weren't you?
Just for a moment.
If you're still unsure about it, why don't you go relax at an inn somewhere? I can make the problem go away.
What are you saying? You can't purify Hellions on your own.
But I can kill.
But that's...
Saray, if you hesitate, the enemy will pounce on your moment of weakness. Hasn't Zavid been saying the same thing? I don't want any of us to wind up getting hurt by sympathizing with the enemy.
Are you saying that I'm holding the team back?
Yep.
Wait, Rose, Saray's just...
Mikleo, not now.
I won't have second thoughts anymore.
Well, I'm not saying not to have them. But if you're gonna do it, then stick to it.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't need to be so worried about them. I feel like an idiot.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, you're not like an idiot.
That's not what she meant.
Alright. So, now to find that elephant, which means it has to be basically anywhere down around the rest of this map. But is that really going to be the end of the things for the Earth and Historia? No, I wish. Actually, I should say I wish I knew. Oh! Looks like we didn't have to look too much. It's right there. At the watering hole.
We can't hold back if we want to win!
What is up with that shining Hellion? Jeez!
Weak to arts, but it reasons a lot. Okay.
Looks so heavy, too!
You're right in agony if you get stomped by it.
This might be bad.
How's this? Freezing strike! Back off! How's this? Ready, kill! Sword flare! This isn't over! This isn't over! I won't move! Burning charge!
This might be bad.
Burn! Drop down! Break through! Looking okay, Zavid?
Well, I was getting ready to heal them.
Drop them! Crimson cross! Brilliant present! No escape! Purify killing! Brilliant present! Burn away! Pillars of flame!
Binding vortex! Shattering relay! Spring forth! Dancing ember!
Strike! How's this?
Same Sarah!
Almost free! Be gone! No escape! Be careful! Whoa! Yeah!
Fortify!
These things are really something.
Don't push yourself, Lila!
Ready for dirty dancing?
I don't know why I can't. Oh, maybe it doesn't work when Seraph is dead.
I need a hand! Rose! Purify the earth! Daily circle! Take this! Purify the earth! Daily circle! Be gone!
I need more than a hand. I need a prayer. That'll actually get me somewhere.
You're pretty much screwed.
Purify the earth! Very simple!
What a formidable opponent!
Another one that got 0.1. And everybody leveled up that time, it looks like. Oh! Well, land for this area, I'm gonna
How
guess.
careless of me. Turning into a Hellion.
Are you alright?
Oh, I must apologize for troubling you, Shepard. My name is Alkin. You must tell me, what did I go and do?
Well...
You became an Elephant Hellion and started attacking merchants.
Oh dear.
That made things hard for the people in Logren. We wanted to do something to help.
Logren? Oh, those devout believers of the Shepherd. Is there no guardian seraph?
Not right now. But the people continue to practice their faith, even in such hard times.
Oh,
It was the work of a Hellion. Don't blame yourself.
But nevertheless, I used to scoff at those humans for how easily they would become tainted with malevolence. And then I myself became a Hellion. And in my rage, I destroyed my very own followers. I'm ashamed of myself.
Hey, what's the use in crying over spilt milk? What matters is what you do from now on, right?
I'd wager you have a considerable amount of power, Alkin. Could we ask you to give your blessing to Logren?
We'll find a vessel ourselves.
I may be able to use the tower in Logren as my vessel. Assuming devout and pure humans have been living there.
Okay.
Please let me ask of you, so that I may atone.
Thank you.
Don't worry. We're sure it'll all be worth it.
Blessing for Logren region has been restored.
Let's go back to Logren and tell them that their elephant problems are no more.
Hopefully this will make things easier on them, right?
Don't know if I have all the
I
Irish
hope
gems
so.
again. So, like I said, so I don't... I genuinely don't know. So there's some way to know for sure, so...
Ready for this?
You're gonna get... Let's get him!
I still got stamina to spare. You guys hanging in there?
Let's restore our health.
Up Oasis. Oh, I should save them. Eyes are wet. Eyes back that land? Oh! Another Irish gem, maybe? Probably? Potentially? There's a village in Pilserback Wetland founded by a saint, a holy woman. She must be a bit funny in the head starting a village in the back of the Beyond Mine.
A holy woman, huh? Terrifying.
Terrifying? Why?
A chaste young shepherd boy wouldn't understand, would he?
I guess not.
So are the Speller of Feathers. Okay, they're doing great. They're helping cover some information. Gil has some new intel for us. He's in Logren. Find out what. Okay. Saint. Alright, let's go back to Logren. Alright. Gil. Well, village like this, you got too much about prices. Mind you, it would be a different story if Logren actually had something of value to share with the rest of the land.
Agil, find anything interesting?
Sure did, boss. Remember how you were looking for iris gems?
Earth and Historia! Did you find one?
We did, but we were a little late.
Someone besides Saray wants them?
The guy that brought it is a priest who's studying archaeology.
Archaeology? Is he studying ruins?
I'm not really sure, but he has published several books.
Oh man, that's awesome!
I'm interested in his writing.
Could you try to stay on topic for once?
And who's this researcher?
As far as I know, he went to the Litwurg Bearwoods near Plitzerback Wetland for some research.
That's pretty dangerous.
Though I do understand how he feels.
I'm a bit worried. Let's go.
Okay, so back to there. Falling somewhat nowhere near enough. I think I better get back some source of my supplies here. Oh, there's the guy. Might as well rest. Oh, new. Oh, yes. Real experience. Oh, okay. Oh.
Lila, sit here for a second.
What is it?
Just take a seat. So, you'll have a lot of Norman acquaintances, but don't seem terribly interested in Norman.
Well, I mean, we're just friends is all.
What the? Just sit down already. Lila, you're underestimating them. Remember, we need to catch 50 of them or else.
You really like the Norman, don't you, Edna? You even got one on your umbrella.
You kidding me? I totally don't like them. Now, why won't you sit down?
The last time I sat down, it was to pull an all-nighter. That's bad for fair skin like mine, so good night.
Hey, sit down.
Oh yeah, she does have Norm. I think she does have Norman on the go, or whatever it is. Go for Norman. Norman for the win. Over at the Mudbloods.
I guess it's difficult to decrease the price of something when it's already gotten so high.
It does feel like the merchants are rather merciless on the pricing, but it's not like they've been affected by malevolence.
Right.
So I guess even returning the blessing won't solve everything.
A blessing alone can't change the hearts of people.
It's all so complicated.
At least the people of Logren haven't given up on restoring their village.
Either way, the shepherds shouldn't get involved.
Yeah, this is where the merchants come in.
Alright, let's get back to where we were. I just realized I should have went to that merchant and seen if they have grape gels for sale. No thank you. Ice. Ooh.
The Sylphid is a heinous wind art user.
They can warp too. Don't take your eyes off them.
Leave it to me!
Come on.
Rising Sun, fly out! Take this! Right! Eat this! Fly out! Fly out! Not yet!
And that one's weak against wind. Okay.
Rising Sun, Echo Shot! Sweet! Be gone! Echo Shot!
Be sure to let me know if there's treasure nearby. Think he'll have some new stories to tell us about ruins?
I certainly hope so.
But don't forget, we need to find the Iris Gem.
Yeah, I know. Starfish?
Pretty much. Can the starfish float? Pretty much.
Be gone! Strike! It's over! Ready? Ready? Ready?
Don't overdo it!
Eat this! Iron Curtain Slap Let's get him! Not yet! Eat this! Everyone derelict charge! Ravaging Giant Iron Curtain! Eat
Alright.
this!
Dream. Right back. Take him out.
Ravaging Giant! Be gone!
Hey, why don't you... Let your guard down!
Ravaging Giant! Right! Eat this! Echo Shot! Take this!
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
So,
Upper jet boots.
which side is the front?
David, are you asking me out?
I kind of like your interpretation.
I sense treasure nearby.
I'll divide. I never use those because they seem like a gamble, but I suppose they would genuinely be a good gamble if everybody's HP is low, and I remember to use it, and then I can equalize the damage that's done between me, my party, and the monster.
What's this?
I still don't have that yet. I'm not sure where that key would be. Well, I know.
Is it herbs?
Accordingly, but I didn't read into the story or into the guide where it actually is located at. Totally.
Let's get started!
You may feel it!
I would say these things should be weak against fire, so.
Purification complete! Hey, isn't this shaped like a fruit?
Don't say it. You know the cliche. That's the setup for it to show itself.
It's totally a footprint.
That you go ahead and say it after I explicitly told you not to say it, cliche. Curses.
Is calling out cliches a cliche?
Yeah.
Whatever.
So do you think this pond really...
Was a footprint? Could be. Dragon, giant, big-footed hellion, who knows?
It looks awfully old, though. I doubt it's still in this area.
I'd rather it not be in any area, myself.
Yeah.
Looking at it, I'm just amazed all over again.
I think I know what you mean. How could a seraph transform into something the size of a hellion?
You know, I have a theory. We seraphim carry ambitions and desires the size of a dragon within us, and it's all we can do to keep them in check. If that emotion erupts all at once and produces a hellion, it's essentially our internal passions made manifest on this earth. Looking at it that way, the size of all the hellions we see starts to make sense, don't you think? Huh? Did I say something funny?
No. Actually, we were surprised at how normal you sounded just now.
Sorry.
Huh. The say something out of character and surprise everyone with how many layers you have, cliche.
Enough of that!
My instincts tell me that there's treasures nearby.
I was gonna say, can I climb this? Another Crucible. I haven't bothered with them because I don't play all the characters. So I will at least get the treasure chest.
Is that a treasure chest?
Dexterity decor. Yeah. Pepper.
Eat this!
I'm in a bind here!
What a formidable opponent!
Levels up, equipment and proficiencies up.
Could this be some sort of training?
Who is it? Oh. Rose had one Seraph. Okay. But again, I don't work with Rose, so I'm not very comfortable with her style fighting. What in the world was that thing? It wasn't there earlier. No, it's not here at all. That was weird. So is this how I get... Oh, that's another abandoned town. Is this potentially how I get to where I need to be? Because I can't get... I have to get there somehow. Nope. Apparently there is not... Oh, the save point I saw. Alright. Oh, there's what that is. And the answer is no. Alright, can you even leave me alone?
Ready for this? We're heating up. These ones are even more adept at water attacks than Scylla. You should stand back while I take them on. We'll be counting on you, Edna.
Be gone! No escape! It's over!
There's what I'll bring you home.
We're heating up. Can you dig it? Kinda cramped in here.
Repeating giant! Hang on, everyone!
I'm glad that Edna announced that she would assume that they were leaving again, so...
Rocks of protection! Purification complete!
Alright, so wrong button. do that one, I guess. Just genuinely don't get it. Okay. I'll have to work for now.
Take it easy on the sweets, alright?
So... So looks like I have a way up there, actually. That's weird. And rude.
I sense treasure nearby.
Chest is locked. Okay. You're here, new here. Looks in the local town woods. It's not exactly safe for people. Go in a lot more than they ever come out. You don't let him assume we can probably kiss that gem goodbye.
What's this?
Mystical feather garment.
My instincts tell me that there's treasures nearby.
Chiffon cake.
I'll protect you, Rose.
Ready?
Kind that can work. Art. Here's our ranged attacks.
So, did you regret making Saray a shepherd?
Is everyone ready?
Kinda cramped in here.
Get the crap out of it.
Red Bacon Giant!
Don't get clingy.
There's our ranged attacks.
Well, that's a wrap.
Alright, let's... Leveling up on each base sets with full amount. Trade by character, including... something. I want to raise a set. I'll first increase using equipment. natural growth to the rest. Okay, so that's how some of them have gotten the stats that they have is from the equipment I've given them. Okay. Makes sense.
Let's do this! The neck is fun, right?
Ready? I got you! Solid thrust! We're on! Purification complete.
Okay, so oh, I hate these maps. Alright, so I have to go all the frickin' way around. These maps like this just give me a headache non-frickin' stop because of the fact that they're like multi-level like they are.
Purification complete.
These kinds of maps are the frickin' bane of my existence.
Unexpectedly tough.
Well, I expected it.
You guys gonna fight? Ooh, a fight.
Gonna charge you admission if you watch.
Little heifer. Either you want a piece of me or you don't.
Is that a treasure chest?
Logger.
Hmm?
Okay, yeah, let's give it to this one.
Is that an herb?
It's the one I saw earlier. This is the woods entrance. Okay, so this is where I need to go. I thought it was that other location, so...
Counting on you, Lyle. Fire!
Stay with me.
Ranged attacks.
Shining mirror.
Excuse me.
Might as well.
And that's weak against fire.
You were quite strong. Weapons ready!
I mean, I used to be pretty okay at making food, but now? Really?
I'm gonna. Oh, maybe he's not inside. I'm gonna guess he's in here somewhere, but maybe not.
You're there, aren't you?
Versus dragons. Okay.
Protect you, Rose.
Strike you down!
Piece of cake! Hey, it wasn't that easy. That was a cinch.
It was a little easier than that.
Then what was it?
A piece of cinch?
I guess he might be in here somewhere. That was my own fault. Okay.
It's a Cyclops. Emphasis on the Z. Get it?
Not really. Just give us the battle tips, please. Sweet dreams. No foe
can stand it.
I sense treasure nearby.
Chocolate pudding. Grape shell. Really?
Ready, everyone?
Hey, why don't you?
Eat this! Ripping giant! Echo shock! Come to my side! How's this? Hang on, everyone! Lord of Wind!
Runner's hide shoe. Okay. Oh.
Focus, guys!
Hey, why don't you?
Get on! Strike! You were quite strong. Focus, guys! Yeah! Get on! Strike! Get on! Strike! Searing gale! Hang on, everyone! Let's get him! Pick up the blast! Whoa, all right!
Come on.
That ought to satisfy him.
Well, it killed him at least, so we don't have to worry about him. Alright, let's go.
Is that your sword style? Pretty cool.
Well, I had a lot of...
Oh, look at that. Save point. Must be heading in the right direction, I would think. Oh, whatever. Well, obviously this is not the right direction, but... And that one is locked. So I'm gonna guess it must be over here on the other side of this water. Yep.
Well, well, here comes trouble.
One of these things.
Okay.
It's not resistant to water, surprisingly.
It's...
self-explanatorily huge!
55.
Oh, I see.
Were you hoping to explain?
Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Whirlwind flash! Saint Zero! Blistering bangs! Open the way forward! Blue flurry! Shatter deluge! 6 falling stars!
I apparently need 4 or more to activate the, what you call it, so.
Break on through! Burst! Torrent spit fear my wings! Here it comes! Pierce and explode! Here goes! Whoa! Here it comes! Shatter deluge! 6 falling stars! Here it comes! Pierce and explode! Stunning! Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars! Blue flash! Burst! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz!
Pretty good.
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Ocean blitz! Azure assault! What a formidable opponent!
Actually, pretty good. I only had 1 KO. Our new Lord, anomalous Lord proficiencies increased.
This place is a lot more dangerous than I thought.
We need to find him. Quick.
What was that?
Are you that archaeologist?
You just cut through those walking stones!
It's not like that. It's called a heli...
Stay away from me, you monster!
What's the deal? We came to save you!
Some
We're
people
really
don't
after
see
the
me.
Iris Gem.
True, but Saray isn't just about that.
Hey.
Well, at least he's okay.
Yeah, I guess.
But still.
He's a dick.
Look.
Don't worry about it.
There's the Earth in Historia.
That researcher dropped it.
Well, looks like we got a souvenir out of it.
Is this really okay?
Of course it's all right.
Why wouldn't it be? He's the one that dropped it. Green Iris Gem 6. The General realizes at last his humanity is lost. With her held off, the War of Calamity is born.
And that was the moment that Heldulf, the Lord of Calamity, was born.
He was a human being once, just like us. Unbelievable as it is.
Yes. He may have been a cold military leader, but he had genuine love for his family.
How could someone like him turn into the Lord of Calamity?
Well, he did lose his family.
I don't know. It felt like more than anything that happened to him, the transformation was born of his own resolve.
Could be.
It's probably not anything we can ever truly understand. But I can tell this much. Heldulf finally gave up. He couldn't fight back any longer.
Alright, now what do you have? I think we found most of the Earth and Historia. The puzzle pieces are really starting to fit together. I think it's time we gave Maven a visit. Yes, let's... Don't know what I was going to go do it the hard way when there's a save point right behind me. And we can save point travel because it's not like I'm spending my money on it, which I need to fix because I got to restock.
Think this is all of the Earth in Historia?
But we're still missing something crucial. How did Heldulf end up that way?
Well, we know all too well what hardship he's been through.
Whoa there, Sheps. Don't tell me you're sympathizing with him.
Is it sympathy? I can't even tell.
Sheesh, Lila, this is cruel. I liked it better when he was a faceless bad guy. You can chop those to bits guilt-free.
I'm sorry.
But really, though, it's tough. How are we supposed to figure out the right thing to do?
Well, is Lila even telling Saray to find the right answer? Or...
Oh! Zavid!
Dang, sorry.
So now what? Just standing around talking like this isn't gonna solve anything.
Let's go back to see Maven.
Right. He's probably organized his thoughts by now anyway.
I think I'm vaguely starting to get it. There's some connection between Heldulf and the shepherd who came before me.
I see. So Lila avoided speaking about it directly by asking Maven the storyteller to help her out. Ouch! Damn it, that's not what you use an umbrella for!
You have no idea how the mind of a lady works. Ouch! That hurts! Dang, what an ice queen. Ouch! Dang! She's not playing around!
Thanks, Zavid. We needed someone to break the tension.
Oh-ho! I think our Rose might be in love.
Don't get your hopes up.
Aww.
Let's hurry to Logren. I'm sure the old man will be waiting for us there.
Quite rare that we're ever in the same place that Maven is.
For sure. I mean, he's an explorer and all.
Is there any real reason why, though?
You really need to ask?
Guess there's no point in worrying about it.
Yep. Like they say, fear is often greater than something.
Greater than danger, you mean?
You cannot travel between save points right now. Really? Yeah. Of course, I wanted to take the easy way back and I can't do it. Anything to waste time in this damn game. Anyway, the only thing I can think of is the shepherd that came before Soray was somebody that was close to Heldolf, and as a result, Heldolf perhaps wanted to be killing him, and now Heldolf holds a grudge. Because he is exactly the type that would.
That was unexpectedly tough.
Well, I expected it.
You. That wasn't even what I wanted to hit.
Purification complete.
Let's see, I don't think I have any new battle actions, but okay. Damage received the last time you defended is added to your next attack. However, if I can exceed your maximum HP. Okay, well, turn that on. But yeah, there's quite a few of these that I'm probably not going to wind up getting, which sucks, but anyway, this is what I was wanting to hit. Okay.
Too bad, though. We didn't get to hear his stories about the ruins.
It's all right. Even if we'd have met with him, he probably wouldn't have listened to your ideas.
It's fine.
But what we know is based on our own thoughts, after experimenting firsthand.
Even if our conclusions are different.
I'll say.
Hey! Quit lollygagging, you nerds!
Rose is still mad at us.
You know it's because she cares.
I know. I'm cool with it.
You guys are quite a team.
You!
Put some hustle into it!
Coming!
Level up. And now can I use save point travel? I would like to. Yes. Get here and then I can visit the shop, stock up. Okay. That eats up a good chunk of my stuff, but it's fine. Topaz tiara. Topaz hat. Legless ring. Okay. Topaz boots. Let's just go ahead and buy all that. Decent. So that was a pretty quick way to level up. I do need a break for the bathroom. Whoa! Almost struck my headset. I'll have to consider here. We'll see what happens with this stuff, and then have to heavily consider getting off here so that way I can get ready for
We
work.
know that Heldalf was stricken with a great deal of pain and hardship.
It seems almost like some kind of curse.
I can see that. Bound to the curse that is eternal loneliness.
During our most recent encounter with him, he taunted Saray, preying on his emotions and trying to bait him into becoming a fallen shepherd. But afterwards, he reached out to Saray and tried to convince him to join his ranks.
The Lord of Calamity, reaching out to the shepherd.
I want to know, just what happened to Heldalf to make him the man we see today?
But that would infringe on the old man's taboo.
We don't even have a clue what that really means. Maybe this is selfish of us, but still.
Is there no chance you can help?
Follow me.
Maven, are you sure about this?
There's no point in stories if we lose the future in which to tell them. No taboo is worth that fate.
Yeah, if you can't help him finish this once and for all, then well, not once and for all, but if you can't help Soray finish this guy off now, there's a chance he might not have a chance to tell the stories later. He needs to do what he needs to do to ensure everything, I guess. Might be the best way to put it. Nope. Thank you so much for doing that. I didn't want to use the save point.
Oh man, nice! Check it out! That huge thing has carvings all over it!
Is this from the era of the gods? I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh boy, more fodder for our resident nerds.
Yeah, really. gold chest, saffron or something.
I can smell herbs nearby.
Rosemary. And I'm pretty sure I can't open either of these because to me, they look like gold chests. Mysterious monolith. Okay. So the tower did serve a vital purpose. Yeah.
To most people, this monument is nothing more than a lump of rock. However, the storyteller of time can harness its true capabilities.
The storyteller of time?
The one who passes stories to future generations. Stories of humans, seraphim, hellions, shepherds,
So
the
him.
Lord of Calamity. It is my clan to whom that fate has fallen.
Oh, there's more of him.
A storyteller is to be a dispassionate observer. He must not interfere in world events. But I am prepared to accept the consequences.
Is that an Earthen Historia? There are more of them?
The others were fine, but this one had to be shielded from the eyes of men. So I kept it for myself.
Then this must be...
Yes, this is a record of the dawn of chaos. Come, experience the truth of the dawning of this age. Perceive the light. Perceive the darkness. Place your hands upon the monolith. Then, close your eyes.
Hold up worth by the 30 of my pack, bear us your soul.
Do not ponder the answer for now. Simply feel. Understand?
Sounded like he was speaking a form of Celtic, or at least something that could be misconstrued.
What
for
happened?
Celtic.
Where is this? I've never seen this place before.
We're experiencing the dawn of chaos. So I suppose this would be...
Camlon, the Origin Village!
Well, might as well go on.
Undisagreed.
Everybody else froze?
Pretty big crowd here.
No kidding.
General, this is absurd. How long must we keep living like this?
I am protecting you from the invasion by the forces of Highland. I'd expect you to be more grateful, Shepherd.
Huh? This guy's the previous shepherd?
You have occupied our village for half a year now. This isn't protection, it's house arrest.
Not to mention, the Kingdom of Highland is only acting against us because Roland's moved their army here in the first place.
Looks like they can't hear us. The Earthen Historia shows that which has transpired.
The strategic importance of this location cannot be overlooked just because the Shepherd founded a village here. You can trust Highland would say the same.
What, so it was inevitable?
When one considers the rise of the Highland Valkyries, yes.
I've had enough. Just leave us.
Michael, are you really okay with this? Those bastards are treating Lord Maltellis' shrine as their own fortress! How much longer must they blaspheme the Seraphim?
Brother?
It's okay, Muse. He's right that Camlon happens to be a strategically crucial location, given that we're here along the northern border. An army that controls this territory can send troops to the enemy's capital at will. Their interest in our land is sad, but understandable.
Do you really trust the words of that tyrant?
They will do as they will. We must focus on what we believe in. As a lone shepherd, with no other family in the world to call his own, I vow to protect Muse and everyone else. I swear it.
So the Origin Village was occupied by Heldalf.
And then dragged into the chaos of war.
Still, you can understand why neither army could leave it alone.
Is something wrong, Mikleo?
Huh? Oh, well... The humans were treating Maltellis with scorn and contempt. No wonder his blessing was lost. But there's probably more to the story. Let's head towards the shrine.
Right.
Could it be Rollins has noticed Michael led Lord Mautellus away from the capital?
No. Much more likely it's just a feint to draw out the forces of the Northern Territory. They just want a pretext to declare war.
This is absurd.
Thoroughly absurd. But that's humans for ya.
You said it. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
According to what the shepherd said, the shrine is full of malevolence, and the village is beginning to lose its blessing.
Oh no, is Mautellus going to become a Hellion?
Let us put faith in the shepherd. He said he would never allow that, even should it cost him his life.
But still, if the shepherd would be lost anyway, wouldn't it be better for us just to evacuate while we can?
There's no way that someone like Michael could ever do such a thing.
Right. He's the shepherd. He couldn't just abandon Mautellus and let him succumb to malevolence.
Saray.
Where are the other two? We are missing two Seraphim.
If this podunk town can serve as the key to successful conquest of the Northern Territory, then I can suffer the ire of one measly shepherd. What is it?
An enemy attack! The Northerners have arrived! No, it appears to be the Highland Army!
I will not rise to their bait. Assemble the troops. We shall retreat.
We will make no counterattack!
Would you have me throw men away on some meaningless skirmish with Highland? Don't be an imbecile.
Guess this town is destined for the scrap heap after all. Have the order to retreat given at once.
Unbelievable! Doesn't he care about the happiness of the villagers?
This trivial nonsense is what got the entire village wiped out?
Stop it!
Saray.
Knowing we can't do anything to intervene just makes it worse.
What on earth is Heldolf doing?
Heldolf abandoned the village and fled.
Filthy Roland scum! Sneak into the mountains, will you?
There's more over here.
Maltran. I'm sure that was her voice.
How could this happen?
Shepherd, Muse has gone to the shrine.
What?
To beg the Roland's army for assistance.
But Heldolf's already run away! Muse, please be safe! Hurry to the shrine!
Right.
Wait, please! I understand that, as a fellow shepherd, you feel strong empathy toward him. That is normal. But please, do not forget what Maven told us. You too, Mikleo.
I'm sorry. It's just... we can already tell this isn't going to end well.
We've learned more than enough here to put the pieces together at this point.
But we still need to see this through, don't we? Let's go.
Right.
Mikleo looks out of character, to say nothing of Saray.
Well, of course. He was bound to notice before too long.
Yeah, when you add in the fact that none of this is heading for a happy ending.
We all picked up on it. Mikleo, Muse, and the Shepherd all look too similar not to.
Let's go. We're very close to the whole truth.
Well, maybe Mikleo was the child of the former shepherd.
The child! The child!
He's alive. Oh, he's alive. But, oh my God! Now tell us. All is lost. Now Tellus has become a Hellion. And this innocent child. All due to the insipid ambitions of one man.
Brother, wait! No, don't! Please! Brother!
Oh, ye who brought us this misfortune, I grant thee eternal solitude!
No!
Heldolf, live now and forever in a hell of your own making. This is my answer.
Michael cursed him with
Stop!
life, eternal life.
So, they anticipated our retreat. You are the Valkyries, I take it?
Lightning! General!
Heldolf, prepare yourself! What on earth? Stay away from us, you monster!
So that's what went down.
So Kittybeard didn't become a Hellion. He was made one.
One bearing the most terrible curse there could possibly be. And the one responsible for it was the previous shepherd.
So then,
They were his parents then, and he was the sacrifice.
Is this the same village?
If it's not over yet, then there must be more to it.
It's not over, huh? Mikleo.
We gotta be close to the end. Shouldn't we just take a quick gander before we head back?
You look pretty bummed out by this.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not more bummed out myself, I mean.
You don't need to apologize for that.
Whenever a friend of mine is down, if I'm not feeling the same way, I always feel like maybe something's missing from me.
It's just like he said, Rose. There's nothing you need to apologize for. In fact,
yeah. Sorry.
Huh?
If anything, we should be the ones sorry for making you worry so much.
We just need a little more time to get our feelings sorted out. We'll be fine. You can count on it.
Gotcha.
My goodness, what happened?
Such thick malevolence. I feel sick.
Malevolence of this impossible magnitude can only mean one thing.
Not now, tell us!
Born far too early by the looks of it. Poor mother and child. Neither of you deserved this. Perhaps this too is fate.
That child's human!
Are we not all the same when we first breathe this air? save for the vessel we chance into?
But a child born so premature won't last but a few months.
Probably so. Muse! My goodness! What happened here?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We have to seal off the malevolence before it drifts into Elysia. Who's that child? Celine's? Could it be she was with child?
In order to contain Mount Tellus within this land, you would be the sacrifice to seal the path to Elysia? But Mount Tellus is using the land itself as his vessel. Even if we can trap him here, it would be no more than empty consolation.
I understand, but even so, this is something that we humans have brought upon ourselves.
And the shepherd?
I take it that the shepherd has finally fallen?
That may be so, but fate has blessed us with a thread of hope.
You don't mean to say you will raise these children to become the shepherd and his sublord?
For a human and a seraph child raised together, anything
Ray
is
and
possible.
Miklia were both from this
However,
village.
It all depends on these children. I humbly accept your two small beacons of hope.
Gramps!
Zenris, I have not the words to thank you. Farewell, my dearest child. Miklia.
Gramps!
So, Saray, you were a survivor from that village.
And our boy Mickey was refashioned into a seraph.
So I was a sacrifice.
You can cry if you want.
Why would I cry? I'm surprised, to be sure, but I'm not sad. And now we know where Mount Tellus is. Now the only thing left is our answer.
Right.
So does this mean we found it?
I know now what path I want to take. Though I'm not sure that counts as an answer.
Very well then. Let's consult with Maven once more.
Hey, where'd he go?
Just a little while ago, he was activating the hidden powers of this monolith. He's probably still around here somewhere.
You're right. Let's go look for him. Come to think of it, I wonder how this monolith works. How do you think it activates the Earth in Historia?
Probably because this is an Earth Pulse Nexus, don't you think?
Earth Pulse?
I'll let Terror Firma herself do the explaining.
The Earth Pulse is a manifestation of the power of Mother Nature that permeates the Earth.
Exactly. Logren has been known for centuries as a spot where several branches of the Earth Pulse intersect.
If you're already such an expert, why call on me?
Because when you say it, it's that much more adorable.
Interesting.
So, the Earth in Historia is reacting to the Earth Pulse.
Could you repeat that in English for dumb bums like me?
Well,
Okay, let's say instead that there's all this water bubbling up here. Then the Earth in Historia would be like a water wheel. When the wheel goes round, it grinds out the record of history, just like it was milling grains.
Oh, okay. Makes sense to me. But then why are the Earth in Historia behaving like a water wheel?
Probably...
I told you. The Earth Pulse is the power of the Earth.
Oh, I see. So if Mount Tellus made the Earth in Historia, and he's using the Earth itself as his vessel...
Then probably it's the force of his will that's making them do that.
It's making that. He's essentially making it give you guys, or give out the Earth and Historias, perhaps in
What a sad
effort for
turn of
someone to stop
affairs.
him.
There was more to it than just Heldalf and the shepherd Michael. So many factors converged to bring about that disaster.
What happened to that village was so ghastly, you can sort of see how Michael finally came to do what he did. But still, no one except maybe his closest friends ought to buy "I was in the depths of my despair" as an excuse.
Right. The actions he took that day changed the fates of millions.
That's true. It was his thoughtless curse of eternal solitude that paved the way for Kittybeard to become the Lord of Calamity. Without the curse, old Sourpuss never would have hated the world so much. Never would have wanted it to turn into a world of Hellions.
You can't blame the people of Highlander Rollins for seeing him as a monster. But I get the sense that deep down, in his own misguided way, he just wants to bring peace to his country.
Some of the blame, too, has to go to the former shepherd for keeping secret the fact that he'd spirited Mautellus away. Because of that, folks who didn't know the true situation wound up desecrating the shrine and causing Mautellus to transform into a Hellion.
That's right. If they'd only talked about it more openly, there might have been better understanding and cooperation.
It also looks like the former shepherd didn't really trust anyone other than his own flesh and blood. To those who believed in the shepherd, I can think of no greater wound.
True enough. He may have genuinely wanted every one of them to be happy. But if he never shared this desire with anyone, then...
Regardless of Michael's circumstances, it doesn't change the fact that what Heldelf did was unspeakably cruel. That he would toss strangers to the wolves just to further his own interests.
None of this comes down to black and white, that's for sure.
Well, Maven told us just to feel and experience what had happened. We'll go tell him what we felt.
Yeah, sure. Anyway.
You're back.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure the monolith doesn't get damaged. Your thoughts?
No one involved was fully in the wrong, but no one was really right either. That's how it felt to me.
A useful understanding to reach. Now, your answer.
Saray, let us hear your answer to this.
My answer is I want to save Heldalf. The Shepherd's job doesn't just boil down to quell the Lord of Calamity, or even clean up the previous Shepherd's mistakes. When malevolence consumes Seraphim and turns them into Hellions, we save them. Yet when it brings misfortune and grief to humans, we say they only have themselves to blame. It doesn't seem fair.
So that is your answer?
Dunno if it counts as one.
There are humans out there just like Heldalf. He just happened to play one part in a cascade of terrible events.
I'm not gonna say you shouldn't sympathize with him, but I will say it would strike me as bizarre to completely let him off the hook for the horrors he brought to such a peaceful village. And what he's trying to do now is still messed up, right?
Absolutely. It's wrong, period, and I will stop it.
But even so, you would save this man?
If I won't save humans like Heldalf, who've had Hellionhood thrust upon them, I'll never see humans and Seraphim live in peace.
I see. So then you...
really are an idiot.
Yep. Saray is Saray, and we love him for it.
That's right. He couldn't be anyone else even if he tried.
So, Mr. Teller, that what you were looking for?
For such a man, ending his loneliness would be the sole path to salvation. Do you understand what that means?
Taking his life, I would expect.
Saray.
Can you carry that burden with you?
Indeed. That, even more than your answer, is the crucial matter.
Right. What's important now is whether you truly will not waver. Or rather, whether you truly believe in your answer and are willing to accept its repercussions.
No matter what happens, and no matter what cost.
Oh, wow. What?
Wait, are you asking him to prove his determination in battle?
Put bluntly, yes. In order to defeat one who has been abandoned in time, the bonds of strength must be severed. Show me how that is done.
Defeat the one who has been abandoned in time? You can't be talking about...
How to sever the bonds of strength?
So eternal loneliness is a curse, you say? It makes sense now.
Old man.
Now then, show me!
So he was cursed with this. It's not just, he hasn't just been handed this, he's been, unless his entire clan has been forgotten by time, but yeah. Yeah, unfortunately that makes sense.
Don't hold back! I certainly won't!
But even if there is a way to sever the bonds of strength,
And if we were to actually use it,
Then what would happen to you?
Do you see why it is you waver? Settle this, Shepherd!
Do not let Maven's conviction go to waste.
Is this one of those Titans of Valor where there's no way to lose? He's level 56. I can't check what my levels are. I was gonna say, I can't be that low on the level meter. Oh wow. I guess I can move spell because I almost did.
Pretty good. Is this the shepherd's preparedness?
Wow. Holy rip. I didn't expect him to be that difficult.
I shall protect him.
Don't hold back! I certainly won't!
But even if there is a way to sever the bonds of strength,
and if we were to actually use it,
Then what would happen to you?
Do you see why it is you waver? Settle this, Shepherd!
Do not let Maven's conviction go to waste.
Ready? Go! Forward surge! Look out!
Freezing strike! Back off! This is over! I need a hand! Return to north! Whoa! Now you've done it! Look out! No, we don't! Ready? It's time! Howling blade! Full
I don't think there's anything I have that I could use to make this easier, because, like, what was the last one we played? Tales of... Anyway, the one we just finished here previously, not Symphonia, not Lessgo, but the one just before this, there were items to use in battle to make things easier. And I don't think that I have that in this one. So.
Look out! Weak! Lord of Water! Burst! Breakdown! Azure Assault! Blue Flurry!
I mean, it's getting there. I just don't know why I'm not doing a ton of damage.
Blinding Vortex! Open the floodgates! Open the floodgates! Here it comes! This is for you! Burst! Rain of fire! Open the way forward! Release my spirit! Ocean split! Blue fire! Breakdown! Azure Assault! Burst! Ocean split! Break on through!
Come on, build for that fourth battle for Blast Gauge, and then we can try to end it early.
Look out! Vermilion Crescent, trap them! Lord of Water! My bow is ahead! Water follows you! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Here! That's it! Weak! That's it! They're careless! Here! On fire! Breakdown! That's it! Here! Rose! You're careless! I need a hand! My star! Here! Here! Returning bangs! Break on through! Ocean flip! Here! Break on through! You're careless! Rose, get back there! Breakdown! Break on through! Earthfall! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Azure Assault! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Watch your health!
I was an idiot.
Careless! That's it! This is for you! Here! Crimson Flame, spring forth!
After you're done, Lila, bring back Rose.
This is for you! Ocean flip! Break on through! This is for you! You're fine! Don't push yourself! Now's your chance! Here! This is for you! Cleansing! Elixir Protect! Your Ocean flip! Burst! Ocean flip! Azure Assault!
Well done.
Oh, there we go. God,
What I
that was...
want to see is not a mere display of strength.
So you really are immortal?
You understand by now, don't you, the way to defeat me?
Yes. Turn my friends into attacks with wills of their own, and use those attacks to pierce through the bonds of strength.
What Dazzle said he did.
Then why aren't you doing it? I'm not a Hellion. Even if you make use of that means, your friends will not be consumed with malevolence. You won't admit it. After all, to demonstrate that method upon me is tacit acknowledgement that it is your only option with Heldolf as well.
But Maven, isn't there any other way at all?
No. Even Lila's power is not enough to purify one as consumed with malevolence as he is. You should know that.
Saray. Rose.
If you weigh lives on scales, you will falter at the crucial moment. All the more so if it is your friends' lives in question. But if you do waver, and your wavering leads you to a faulty answer, you may never recover. In this way does virtue become vice.
But if you will die for the answer you truly believe in, even failure will not stop you from rising again. What you should fear is not failure, but rather that fear itself will compromise your belief in your answer.
Lila.
Now then, Saray.
If you intend to make this a farce, then I shall end it. Show me, not just with words, but with the spirit of belief. I shall end it. Luminous Saber! It is a damned shame, Lila. Unfortunately, it looks like they still don't understand. So, it was all for naught.
No, just a little bit more. Even when they resented their own helplessness, even when they grieved for a fallen comrade, even when evil schemed to lead them astray, Saray and his companions have pushed ever on, never losing themselves. Knowing fear, but not malevolence, they came all this way to stand here together.
You're really something.
I don't like having regrets, and I don't like giving them to other people either. Don't you forget it.
Saray, Rose, you paralyzed or something? Going up against Hellions is already life or death. It shouldn't be new to you.
Edna. Zavid.
It's just as they said, Rose. Saray, do you remember what I told you? Back at Lady Lake? I didn't come all this way just to be a liability. I said it before. Do I need to say it again? No.
If the shepherd Saray truly believes in his answer, then surely may he bring an end to the Age of Chaos.
Then show us. Show us your answer.
Saray!
Everyone.
You have good friends, lad.
Darn right. Let's go!
Come at me! Look out!
I'm in a tight spot!
Who's rough away? Maven! This is... my answer!
Old man!
Maven?
I thought I could hold out until you finished it, but...
Maven?
Oh, I'm so sorry it came to this.
You're an idiot too.
You're not wrong, but I have no regrets.
What's going on? What are you saying?
Come on!
It's because I violated the taboo.
If the user breaks the terms of the oath, the special powers granted by the oath likewise vanish.
You should have told us.
Please, do not blame Lila. She merely did what she believed was right for all of you. And
It was my decision to make as well.
I believe too. In my answer. And in my friends. And for their sake, I will not waver in what must be done. So there will be no regrets.
It is time to say our farewells.
I promise. I'll never forget what you've told me, Maven. And I'll teach it to others as well.
Saray, you've... Never did I imagine I would die with others by my side. Thank you.
Let's go!
To Camlon?
Yeah. Maltellus should still be there.
Let's make for Elysia first.
There should be a road there leading to Camlon. We saw Gramps come running when the village fell.
Oh, that makes sense. So Camlon was close to Elysia.
Very likely. That fits with the idea that it was a strategically important location for Highland, Rollins, and the Northern Powers.
Yeah, good point. But it looked to me like the road to Camlon was sealed off.
Yeah, by my mother.
You can cry if...
I told you I'm not going to cry.
Looks like this is the final battle. Let's end this.
Right on!
Battle's over. Shepherd's outfit trial. Red Iris gem. Femme. Theme? Something akin to one of those. But, that being said, we know we're on the road to the final battle for sure now. Whether or not that final battle...
So if we
battle
cut the
is
tie between
Maltellus
Maltellus and Heldalf,
or
we'll be
Heldalf.
home free, right?
I'm not so sure
Maybe
about
both.
that. He's strong enough to use the Earth itself as a vessel. Will that really be all that it takes?
Right. We'll probably have to purify all the malevolence attached to the land as well.
Is that right, Layla?
She sells seashells by the seashore. Yep.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
He's got to be doing that on purpose.
Originally, he was the one who would purify the land. His power was the blessing of the land itself.
Like a natural purification of sorts, huh?
Don't think that's gonna be enough this time.
Certainly the activities of the shepherds also contributed to the Earth's natural purification from the outside.
But now it's just Saray, and no one else.
We need to have a plan of action before moving on. But all the same, we can't sit around brooding all day.
For sure.
Alright, I was gonna say, I don't know if it was my internet or what, but everything froze, so I wasn't sure what was going on. So there's a new sub-quest, it looks like, somewhere in here. But we can save that for next week, because unfortunately it is late enough that I should get myself going, because I do have to work here in a couple hours, so. With that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed yourselves today. Really would have started a bit earlier than what I did, but things were whatever. But, you know, 10:30 is not too bad of a start time, especially when it's me we're talking about. So tomorrow is Final Fantasy IX, as we're going to be going back into that story. I have no idea, I don't remember where we're at off the top of my head. But we'll be going back into that. That one will be along stream as well. Because we're also getting close to the end. This one we're closer to being finished than that one, I would conjecture. I'll look through a walkthrough maybe and just see what the titles are and find out how close we actually are. I'm hoping now we're down to the last 15% of it. It's hard to say. So with that being said, let's see who's online that we can raid out to. And we're going to pay a visit to all that happy stuff. No, the only ones that came up were my friends. Don't have enough for Vixie. Hypnospace Outlaw, I've never heard of that one. Zekadon is playing Binding of Isaac, Ready or Not, Laughing Mask, or Bokura Planet. I've seen Bokuro, I'm not really all that interested. Ready or Not, I know which one that is. You know what, we'll just go ahead and we'll launch ourselves to Mask, just because, why not? So with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow during Final Fantasy IX. Stay safe, take care, bye!